Okay, hi, and welcome to my very first drawing tutorial. Today, you're going to learn how to draw a basic cartoon dog. Now, in order to do this, all you're going to need is a tablet of white paper, even computer paper will do, copy paper, doesn't have to be special, and a regular pen. You could use a big pen, any kind of pen you want. I choose the ones with the black ink because black ink works well with me. Alright, now what I want you to do is I would like you to just basically follow everything that I do. If I draw a line, I just want you to draw that line. Alright, this is our first tutorial. Let's get rolling. Pens up. Okay, take a look. Drawing a circle. Alright, okay. Now I want you to draw that circle. Next, I'm going to place my pen right here, and I'm going to draw half a circle. Alright. Now next, I'm going to take, alright, here we go. See right here? Two tiny little dots. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Two tiny little dots, okay? Now right over here, underneath the two eyeballs, we're going to just do a line like that. You see, it's a curve. It's a curve just like this. See? Okay, and I want you to put it right there. Now here, you're going to do a triangle, an inverse triangle. Very simple. You can round it off a bit. Again, like here, that is just an inverse triangle, just like that, but we put it right here. Now at the tip of the inverse triangle, we're just going to do a line like this. Do you see? It's just a curve. Okay. Now we're going to go to the side of the nose here, and I'm going to take it and whoop. See how I made that line? Basically, those lines are nothing but curves. Do you see how they're curves there? Nothing but curves. Alright. Now here, you see this? From here to here, we're just going to do a very simple mouth and neck. So we're going to go like this. Whoop. Just a line like that. That's all that is. Then we're going to do the top of the head. Very simple. We're going to go into this eye here. Put your pen here. And do a simple line like that. Again, it's just a simple line like that. Alright. Now here, right about here, we're going to make a very big loop. They're going to be big floppy ears, so they're going to go whoa. See that? Alright. Then we're going to fill in any spaces that you have here. Remember, this is a very simple cartoon dog. So when you come here, we're just going to do a very simple line. It's going down like that. Do you see? Basically that line is nothing but a curve. So if you look at everything we've done here, it's nothing but curves and circles. Alright, now we have some kind of a dog here. If you take a look, we have kind of a dog. So we're going to add expression to the dog now. So come up here by the eyeball and just do a little black mark there. You're going to come to this eyeball and do another black mark. Alright, now you see the nose here? How about if we just darken it just a little bit with your pen, but leave enough at the top for shading. Okay, here we go. We're going to shade here, and you see we got a highlight up there. We're going to leave a highlight. Now here we want him to smile a bit, so we want a smile mark. Again, the smile mark is nothing more than a curve. So when you look at everything, your first cartoon dog is nothing but curves. So we're going to put little whiskers here. Just add 3 dots. Keep it simple. Your first dog. This is our first lesson. Believe me, in coming up tutorials, we're going to go very complex. Even fantasy art, dragons, manga, a lot of stuff on the plate. But just for the first one, I want you to know how I'm teaching. Now right here, see up here? Okay, we're going to give him little hairs. I'm going to make a little dot like that. I'm going to go into the dot and shoosh, shoosh off like that. How I'm doing the hair marks, if you notice, I'm just going like this. Woo! Flip! Flip! So much of your art is going to depend on how you make those lines. So he's got some hair there. So he's kind of shaping up. Now we want to add some more characters. What we're going to do is going to put on inside or interior contour lines. Just so you know that all of these lines on the outside are called contour lines. Basically, it's contour. They're the outside contour lines. But I'm just going to put some inside ones in here like this. You don't have to. See how I'm doing this? It's just for me. Like, see how I do this? I'm just choosing. I want to darken it there for contrast. All right. Take a look. All right. I just like to do this like right here. All right. See how I was getting? Now, if you want to right here, how about if we just take, and I'm going to draw an inner loop. All right. That looks just like the ear. And what I'm going to do with that inner loop that looks just like the ear is I'm going to shade it and color it in. This is not really a big deal. You can actually color the whole ear in. We're trying to keep our very first lesson very short and fast because I don't want you to get scared. So many of you want to draw and I just don't want you to get scared. All right? I want you to feel comfortable with something extremely simple. See, take a look. Inside contour lines, shading. Actually, when I do my shadings for the upcoming tutorials, you're going to see things that are very complex. So basically, if you just turned into my channel, always remember, try to do the tutorials in order. This one will be number 1. The next one we will be doing is going to be a seal balancing a ball. All right, very simple. And my hope is to do manga and very complex art. I also want to get to the point where we're doing realistic animals like horses and things. But I just want you to know and learn with these exercises in the beginning, perhaps the first 10 tutorials, how I teach before we go into anything with more depth. So you learn. Now with this, you see, everything is done with line. Line, line, line. Curves. I want you to think in terms of curves. These are not eyes, they're circles. This is actually a triangle for the nose, and we have curves here, and we have dots. And we just have some shading. So when you take a look at it, there you have it. There's your very first puppy dog. Okay, thanks for tuning in. And take a look for our next tutorial, which will be a kind of cute cartoon seal. And then after that one, we're going to have a Frankenstein, which will be kind of cute. Thanks, and I hope to see you again very soon.